Hey everybody, what's going on? And I am here today with my good friend, colleague, and fellow New Jersey Advertising Club board member, Adam Schnitzler from S3 Agency. Adam, hey, how are you?
Great. Great to be here. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for doing this today. And you listen, the reason why we wanted to get together was, just to talk a little bit about Jersey Awards. Jersey Awards is coming up. It's happening very, very soon. In fact, as of this recording, it is happening on September 20th. So you definitely want to make sure that you get your tickets for that if you haven't gotten your tickets already. But the reason why, even more importantly, why I wanted to get Adam on today is that Adam and S3 Agency were actually the winners of Best in Show at last year's Jersey Awards. And I just think that that is just one of the coolest things. I mean, to be Best in Show out of
It was very cool.
out of so many like great and amazing pieces of work, so much creativity. And I don't know, to be Best in Show, I think it's it's the nice little feather in your cap type of
Yeah, it was a
thing.
cherry on top. It was certainly a lot of fun.
So let's talk specifically about the campaign itself, or the piece of work that you guys submitted that actually won the award. What was the inspiration behind it? Talk a little bit about that.
Sure. Well, like one of the things we always try to do is take the inspiration right out of the product, right? So it was for Tetley Tea. They had a great line of British blends, and they had these really, really fun characters, sort of like anthropomorphic
Right.
animals, kind of a British style on the labels. And it just came right out of that. So it's like, how can we kind of like bring something that's going to emotionally tie the audience and to the product? There's animals that look like people dressed up in fun costumes. People love animals. So it was a
Yeah.
natural kind of tie-in. So we built the pet personality a quiz with a personality,
Yeah.
which I apologize for, but it worked, right? And
It worked. That's the
yeah,
most important thing. It worked.
yeah, it was really fun. And so we just activated it out across social media. People could go and take this quiz and kind of answer questions about them and their pets and their the things that they love, and come out with what kind of a personality is what's the personality of your pet, and win some prizes. So it was really fun, and it was beautiful work, and it came right off of some really cool packaging and a nice idea for a product. So whenever you can do that, it works well.
You've been involved in a New Jersey Advertising Club for many years now. You've been on the
All
board
too
of
long. Yeah.
directors. Yeah. S3 Agency has been a sponsor, has been a great colleague, has been a great supporter of the ad club itself. But I want to talk about that, the importance of being part of an organization like the ad club, and specifically from your unique perspective. Because listen, there's a lot of organizations you can join, especially here in the state of New Jersey.
Sure.
But I think for me personally, I feel like, and I'm the current president, so of course I'm a little biased, but I feel like there is something a little special about the community we have here. But I'd love to hear from you and your perspective on it.
Sure. I mean, it's a great community. And, S3 has always been a New Jersey agency, or New Jersey centric. We have clients. Yeah, we have clients all over the country, but it's always been, near and dear to our hearts. We're right here, right in our world headquarters in Boonton, New Jersey.
Yes.
Right? And yeah. And so, we've been here on Main Street, USA for the last 22 years. And so being part of the Jersey Ad Club is really natural. Just so much great talent in there. There's so many great organizations involved. You meet so many people. So I'm looking forward to going to the show next week. I always meet people that I just love running into, and you just don't see. Time goes fast, and you don't see everybody. So being part of the ad club, and having the different events and being able to get together with people throughout the year, it makes a big difference.
And the one thing I particularly like about that night, Jersey Awards night, is the work, right? I get, I'm sure like you, like anybody who's in creative and does creative work for a living, creative services for a living, like the inspiration and to like see what other people are doing and to just get inspired and just feel that like that creative passion. I love that. And it fires me up for sure. So I get super inspired and motivated when I see everybody's work collectively all together, and you can kind of see it, because I know during cocktail hour we have the monitors running, so you can see everybody's work. Some of the stuff, I mean, back in the day we used to actually have it like up as panels and things like that, but
Oh yeah.
moving into the digital age, we can put it on monitors.
I do miss that tactile stuff. I'm going to go, look at this. This is pretty cool material.
I know.
You know, it looks good now, though. It does look good, and it's inspiring to see all of the work. So it's a great chance to do that. And you know, you get competitive and look at them. But you know, like I love seeing great work. Honest to God, if somebody else has done it at another agency, maybe I should get to know them.
Yeah, and to that point, I would say too, and I would ask you too, because I think this is a good perspective as well. Like for people who are considering, like, you know, should I even go to this awards dinner? Is this something like, I'm not really a member of the club currently, but you know, it seems like there's going to be a good opportunity to maybe meet people. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I mean, what would you say to somebody who might be thinking about it and they're sort of on the fence of like whether or not they should even come to this dinner on Wednesday?
I can't imagine. You know, there's an open bar. You know, come on. It's a room full of advertising and marketing people, right? I mean, it's going to be fun. You're going to connect to some people, and you're going to see some great work, and yeah, it's always a fun time. I can't imagine not. I would never want to miss it.
I agree. I mean, it is. Listen, if you like parties, this is definitely a party, and if you like partying and hanging out and having a great time with, as Adam said, advertising folks, marketing folks, creatives, everybody and anybody who's in the marketing, advertising, communications industry here in New Jersey, this is definitely where you want to go. You want to put yourself right in the middle of it and meet as many people as possible.
100%. Absolutely.
So final question I have for you before we wrap it up is, what do you feel like for you and S3 has been, you know, you've been best of show now. It's been pretty much an entire year. You know, what is the lasting effect you feel like that winning Best in Show has had for you and for S3 agency as a whole?
Well, you know, it's always a point of pride. There's a little bit of bragging rights, and you know, it's obvious that when you're meeting with clients or working with prospects, that you want to be able to say, yes, you know, our biggest concern is your bottom line is making a difference for you in your sales. And you know, at the same time, it doesn't hurt to say, and by the way, we're recognized as this really creative shop. You know, we brag about it. We had it front and center on our website. You know, like it's what you do. So it's an opportunity for public relations to get out there in social media and to kind of blow your own horn a little bit. So yeah, it's absolutely an important thing. Why wouldn't you want it? You know, why wouldn't you want to be the best in show? Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
of course.
Of course. No, and I think that's great. And you make a really good point there. I mean, it is a nice way to like, hey, listen, we're all humble, but you do want to, you know, you want to pat yourself on the back because it's not just you, right? It's your team.
Oh, it's
100%. You know, you didn't just personally work on that by yourself. No, like you and your whole team did.
Here's a big reveal. I personally did not work on that.
Big reveal. You know, spoiler alert.
Really great people here working on that and making it happen. Yeah. And I'm just going, yeah, that looks great. Which is you know, when you can you know, be in that position, it's fantastic. So you've got the people and the talent around you. It's just what makes S3 great, and it's part of what makes this whole business so great.
Yeah, it's a great team booster for sure. And it is a point of pride. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, everybody would like to be recognized for the work that they're doing. We all know, you know, what goes into it. Long hours, lots of work, lots of going back and forth, you know, spirited debates, the whole shebang. So to be recognized at the end of the day for it is a nice, it is, like you said, the cherry on top for sure. Yeah. It's a good thing. So listen, everybody who's out there watching this, come to the Jersey Awards, bring your team out, get a table, or, you know, get a couple seats, or hey, just come by yourself, check it out. It's going to be worth it for sure. It's always a great time. You're going to meet lots of great people. And especially if you're looking to meet with advertisers, marketers, creatives, anybody involved in the industry, people involved in communications, public relay, all that, they are going to be there. This is where you need to be.
Yeah.
Come out.
And speaking of that, mention where it's going to be.
Yeah. So great idea. Yeah. I probably should have put it in a little scroll here. So listen, there will be a link though, that'll take you right to the website. So if you know, click either up top or below or wherever, you'll be able to get a link, but we're going to be at the Grove. Beautiful. We've been there many, what have we been there? Like 10 years, 15 years, 15 years. Yeah. It's been quite a long time. Place is great. Always awesome. Food's outstanding. Great open bar. I'll tell you, that cocktail hour alone is worth it because you, even if you don't eat the dinner, the cocktail hour is like primo for sure. So
Yeah, it is.
I,
It's always
I
good.
always
It's a lot
stock
of good
up.
food at the cocktail hour.
Yeah, exactly. Eat at the cocktail hour. But listen, it's going to be a wonderful event. Beautiful. We're going to have a step and repeat. There's going to be lots of photo op opportunities. And usually what we see happen is that, we just see so many of the teams come out and everybody just has a great night. So it's an awesome time to bond with the people on your team and celebrate each other and celebrate the creativity here in the beautiful state of New Jersey. So we look forward to seeing all of you. Make sure you come next Wednesday. That is September 20th at the Grove in New Jersey. Click the link in the comments and the post, wherever you can click that link and get yourself a ticket because I'm telling you, you're going to have a great time. Adam, any final words before we wrap it up today?
No, I just hope to see you there next week. It's going to be great.
All right. There you go. And if you see me or you see Adam, talk to us, say hello. We'd be happy to talk to you. And obviously, too, if you're more interested in joining the New Jersey Advertising Club, not only will Adam and I be there, but of course, everybody from the board of directors will be there as well. And we will be happy to talk to you about the benefits of becoming a member of the New Jersey Advertising Club. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Adam, thank you for your time today. Thanks for coming on today.
It's my pleasure.
You,
thank you. Thank you for running the club for the last couple of years. You did a great job.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I am ready to turn over the reins. So we will see you next Wednesday. Everybody, make it a great weekend. See you soon.